Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I have a project share and craft with me for ScrapDiva Designs, and this is featuring some of her dies from the July release. Specifically, I am going to be using this banner die, and it is called the Summer Banner. As you can see, there are beach umbrellas and crabs on this particular banner. For the beach umbrella, you have the base piece, you have a layering piece, which is a solid umbrella piece, and then you have these individual segments. She also has a die that is a beach umbrella shaker, and you get basically the same type of elements. You get like the base of this umbrella and segments as well, and I featured that particular die on a previous video. The other die set that I'm going to use in my project is this Summer Words 2 for 2025. ScrapDiva has issued different sets of these summer sentiments for a couple of years now. So this newest set has the words good, relax, vibes, beach, place, and vacation. And I've already used this set on a previous project share, but I'm going to continue to use it because I'm deep into summer crafting right now. And the project pad that I'm using today, or the product line, is Maggie Holmes Sunny Days. I've had this project pad for a while, and I've realized that it takes me a while to get through some of these project pads, but I've had very good luck going through and trying to use up the pages in here. Stickers are a little bit more difficult for me to use, but I only have a few sheets of pattern paper left. As you can see here, I have a lot of the coordinating cardstock, like the colored cardstock in here remaining. So I've decided to create a Memorydex as my project today. So I've already cut out the base here, and this is basically a 4x4 square, and I've rounded the corners and punched the bottom. And if you have this Heidi Swapp Memorydex punch, you can basically turn anything into a Memorydex. And the corner rounder I use is this Crocodile, We Are Memory Keepers brand, and this helps you to round corners to, I think it's like a 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch rounding. So you see that 1/4 inch there, and then 1/2 inch on this side. So you just basically insert your paper here, and then you squeeze to punch and corner around. So I think for this one I've done the 1/4 inch rounding, and it's just basically very simple. So I have a few elements here already cut out using the ScrapDiva dies. The first one was the beach umbrella banner, and there's again 3 layers to it. So I cut my base piece out of this yellow cardstock, then I layered the minty layer, and then lastly I layered the blue segments. So when you do the minty layer, it just looks like this, and there's a nice debossed line on that already. And I debated whether or not to just leave it that way, but my daughter gave me input and said she thinks it looks better with the blue segments added on as well. So I did that for all the umbrellas. And I'm thinking I'm going to put them diagonally like this, and then I'm gonna have to remove one of the segments here. And then for the sentiment, I have the word relax cut out in mint or aqua color, and then with this blue backing. And as you can see, there's stitch detail on that background piece. So I'm thinking of adding that too. And then from the cardstock sheet, I cut out one of these shells. I didn't do a very good job, it's very jaggedy. So I have that, and then I'm thinking I'm going to pop up one of these. So this is from the other banner, the crab. I didn't cut them all out, I don't think. Somehow I think I'm missing a piece. But I cut it out of the blue cardstock, the base of the banner, and then the individual crabs I cut out of the pattern cardstock from Sunny Days, and you get that basically, not lots of nice detail there. So I'm thinking of just popping it on a foam dot and putting it on top of the shell and layering it that way. In a previous project share, I made these beach umbrella kind of rosette embellishments, and I thought about adding it here, but I already have the word relax, so I'm most likely not going to do that. But I did a bit of layering with Sunny Days cardstock stickers there, so I think I'm going to emulate that. Anyways, I'm going to go off camera for a little bit and add some stitch detailing to the Memorydex card. I use, from the project pad, the papers are just single-sided, so I basically cut 2 sheets, 4x4, rounded the corners, and then did the Memorydex punch. So I'm going to stitch all the way around in a contrast color, and then I'm going to start layering, so I'll be right back. All right, it is a little while later, and I have stitched all around the Memorydex card in this fluorescent yellow thread, which is a nice contrast to the Sunny Days collection, which does have pops of yellow, which this color cardstock is from. So I've already added on the umbrella banner. I had to clip off one of them because the banner was too long. I've also added the relax sentiment onto it. So I've already chosen some elements from the sticker sheet that I wanted to use. I wanted some more pop of yellow, so I am going to use this sticker, which I'm layering on this pelican onto, and the pelican is already propped up with foam tape. So put that here, and then this was that shell that I had fussy cut out of the paper pad, and I propped the crab up on that foam tape. And then I found some trim that I had that is this minty blue color, or aqua blue, with turquoise tinsel, and I think that is a nice textural element, which that's something I'm always a fan of and try to incorporate in all my projects. So I like that. I'm going to add that here. Hopefully that doesn't pull up on my sticker too much. Might have to stick that sticker down a little bit better. And then I decided that I wanted to add an additional sentiment, and it's this sticker from that project pad. It says happy with you, and I'm going to add that here as well. And I did prop that up on foam tape as well, just to make it even with the pelican, which had been propped up on foam tape. So I'm gonna put the shell kind of over that sentiment, and yeah, I kind of really like that. Try not to obscure the relaxed sentiment there, but I like that little bit of texture that got added on. So yeah, that is, I think, my completed project. I didn't do anything on the back. Not quite sure what I'll do here. I might just put my Instagram handle there. Maybe I'll add some additional stickers from this project pad, but I think it's fine as is. So thank you so much for joining me with this short project share. Please follow hashtag ScrapDiva Designs for project inspiration. The hashtag is for both Instagram and YouTube. And stay tuned for some more projects from me. Love to hear down below if you're done with your summer crafting. What projects are you working on next? I'm already thinking ahead about any Halloween crafting I might do. And I've also recently hauled this coquette project pad from, or 6x6 paper pad from Hobby Lobby, and when I was stitching that project I stitched this one too, and I'm thinking about what I want to decorate this with. But this kind of very feminine theme is something that I don't normally work with, but I'm kind of inspired to do something with it. I really like the colors in this project pad, and yeah, so stay tuned for something that's going to be coming up very quickly. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.